And destinations for motorhoming holidays don't come better than Down Under.
Australia is huge, huge. A motorhome would be a fantastic way to see Australia.
But it's all geared up for travelling round in motorhomes.
It's living the dream. It's taking off down that road, seeing that sunset across the wide sky. Who wouldn't want to do that?
And keen to jump on the motorhoming bandwagon were Daniel and Jamie, who bought an old minibus and converted it into a self-sufficient camper van.
We have a Toyota Grand Hiace, Vanny DeVito. Oh, yeah.
Vanny DeVito is such a brilliant name for a camper van.
In the back of the van, we've got a stove,
Sink here.
a shower that attaches to the side of the van.
Behind the sink is a fridge. There's nothing better at the end of the day after you've done a long drive and opening this thing up to some nice cold drinks.
I had to get in there, of course, and put up some fairy lights and some beautiful curtains and things like that to make it a bit more homely.
And so with their newly kitted out camper van, Daniel and Jamie packed in their jobs and decided to take a gap year with their dog Patch, starting off with a 3-month road trip exploring Australia.
It's been such a good adventure. The thing I love most about the van stuff is how much you get to see.
You can kind of decide where you want to go that day.
It's been one of the best decisions we've ever made.
I love their spirit. They can park up in the most beautiful spots in the world.
You can drive down the big roads with the big skies and you can just pitch up.
Use the Barbie, meet other people.
It's living the dream.
On the edge of the world.
We'd had a really great first couple of days of vanning. Everything had gone to plan. We'd seen some really beautiful places. We'd found somewhere to camp each night.
And on the 3rd day of their holiday, as the couple headed towards Melbourne, they stopped off at Cann River.
We pull up at this beautiful campsite. There was an undercover barbecue area.
Pretty good for a free spot. Happy days.
We have everything we need, barbecue area. It was genius.
So we backed into this barbecue spot for the night.
We spent the night just making some food and chatting and listening to music and hanging out with Patch, and went to sleep for the night.
But the following day, the good vibes were gone.
In the morning, I went off, had a shower, and then I hear this screaming, Jamie! Jamie!
This is vanning in Australia for you. I've looked up.
This thing just crawled out of nowhere.
There's this huge, hairy spider on our van.
Look at the size of it.
It crawls out from behind the curtains. It looked big. It looked hairy.
Jeez, it's lively. It's moving.
It looked like something I don't want to mess with.
It's quite lively.
Just crawled out of here.
It would have been about the size of my hand.
Look, I'll even walk underneath it.
Moving and crawling.
Look at it move around.
He was terrified.
Oh my
And
God.
it was just on the prowl.
Just get a cup.
Just get a cup.
You could hear it in his voice.
That thing is freaky as, man.
This spider is a huntsman spider. And just that word actually makes me go a little bit, "Roar!"
Oh, it's coming out. Look at it go.
Ah!
This thing's serious. Oh my God.
They're big things.
I think it had been there all night. It was terrifying.
It definitely slept with us.
Oh yeah, not so cool now.
Spiders like huntsmen, they can really deliver nasty bites.
I'm still having nightmares.
But their worst nightmare was only just beginning.
So we've since found out there is actually 2.
Oh no.
No.
A second one crawled out behind it as well, and I'm thinking, oh my God.
There's one. There's another.
These are big.
And that was terrifying for me because we had no idea how many were in there. And they were big and they were hairy and they were really scary.
They're huge.
The spiders are the size of hamsters.
Is there a whole family of these things in this van?
Jamie, you've grabbed a stick at this point.
That's right, I
Yeah,
did what any
yeah.
brave woman would do.
Oh God.
They started legging it down the side of the van,
There it is. There it goes.
Oh!
flying down the side of the van, and our side door is open.
There it goes.
We push this door shut, not wanting them to go into the van.
It's getting in the van. It's getting in the van.
And as we slammed the door shut, the spider squeezed itself flat and just disappeared inside the van.
Oh my God.
No.
No, it's getting in the van. It's in the van. It's in the van.
I've never seen a spider do that.
No, it's getting in the van.
That is horrifying.
What are we doing?
There's no way that I could sleep in that motorhome again.
I had no idea a spider could do that. Oh, there it is, right there.
That's making me itchy.
Click her off.
I was worried they were going to jump on me at this point, but
That's it. Off. Yeah, no, off.
I just flicked them.
Off. There it goes. It's off. Where's it going, though?
I was very impressed that she just got on with it.
Okay.
Now we quickly moved the van, run away. They ran under the van. We looked at each other and went, let's go, jump in.
They were big spiders. They were really big.
Daniel and Jamie fled the campsite and tried to put as much distance between them and the spiders as they could. And they were right to be fearful.
2 days later, I went back out to the van and I've opened up the door and I've looked inside. You're kidding. And there it is.
I think I'd just pack up and run.
And I said, Jamie!
You actually do it.
Nah.
It's back.
Of all the spiders, the huntsman is the most motorhome crazy.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
That's terrifying.
One of us has to be brave.
Wait, moves quick. Oh, she's on.
I put a cup over the top of it.
Yeah, that's it. Now he's in.
Finally, it gets in.
Yes, the lid is on. Got it.
I turned to the camera and gracefully said, I'm a spider goddess.
The spider goddess.
With the spiders gone once and for all, they could finally enjoy their road trip.
We pulled up for the night at this spot and I just felt a little tickle. And I looked down and there's this tiny little spider.
What sort of spider is that?
That is a baby huntsman.
You found a baby.
It looked just like those big hairy ones, but tiny.
For real?
Oh my God, there's eggs! Oh my God. What I do know about spiders is that they can breed very, very quickly. And when they do breed, there can be hundreds of eggs. We're in this van and now it's infested. There's a nest somewhere.
Infested is a word you don't want on your van trip.
They're gonna come out when we're asleep. They're gonna crawl in our mouth. They're gonna crawl on our body.
You can have hundreds and hundreds of spiders.
This is an actual nightmare.
I'd be so scared.
How are we going to sleep in this tonight? We did strip the van that night.
That is a baby huntsman, isn't it?
We took off the sheets, shook the sheets. Anything we could find, we made sure we checked it, thinking, have we missed a spot?
Having scoured the van, Daniel and Jamie weighed their options.
One of the main things that came through was burn the van.
Burn the car, just burn it, burn it.
The only logical solution.
Yes, there we go.
Fortunately for Daniel and Jamie, there was no need to go to such extreme measures as no nest materialised.
We never saw another spider in that van.
Yeah, she nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Who are you gonna call? The spider goddess.